What's good, everyone? So another day. Today I have actually received a package for my, as you probably most of you know who follows from like the first days, I have received a gift, and it's a Osmo Pocket 3 DJI. So basically a new camera, action, 1 inch. So that's kind of good. And I have received an order. So let's open up. So let's do some unboxing right now. Oh, it's a package in a package. Okay. What else here? Something else. I think that's a different delivery. Alright. I hope it's for camera, because I want this for a pretty long time. I have received like, I don't know, in like 3 weeks, I think. So yeah, okay, how is it opening? There we go. Ooh, you see what I see? If you can guess it right, you can not push the like today. It's an, if you guess it right, it's for a camera stabilizer for the DJI. Don't know how it's mounting and how it works. Let me see. Okay, so that's how it works. So basically this thing, at the end of it, the DJI, as you know, it's like a stick. It just mounts over here. The other end, you just like, it has this kind of like a push, like, sticky thing to just stick to the chassis of the car. It's either on the rear, on the window, on the roof, on the side, and whatever. And how it actually works, you just place it on the car, you place your DJI, and when you drive, when it's shoveling, like, it's always like nice and smooth. So that's basically how it works. So it's pretty similar to like a pencil. So that's basically how I mount, and it just flows with the car. So that's pretty nice. I see that's pretty good quality. It's a bit shaky, but I think you just need to get all the things attached, because there's a lot of kind of handles and stuff. Oh yeah, there's a mounting for the actual DJI. Let me show you. So yeah, it's like squarish thing. So basically mounts here. So that should be real nice, and you can adjust the recoil of this spring. So I think now it's like on the lowest setting, but you can like really easily bounce around. So there is like a tiny screw, this red one, and you can pre-adjust. And yeah, I mean, of course, for the safety reasons, I'm gonna strap it either with the zip types, just in case, an extra, because you never know. And the cameras nowadays are pretty much expensive, especially like the new ones, new edition, like New Year's, But yeah, overall, this is very, very exciting product to receive. And what else I got? I think I know, and it was my mistake. I broke something. Let me show you. So I have screws. Those screws are on a different thread, which basically means with a normal screw you just screw like clockwise and it goes in. This one tightens up when you do it clockwise. So it's basically a different type, and it's for my saw, because unfortunately I broke the bolt. But now I have, I don't know, 10 units, so that's good. Alright, enough unboxing, let's go to work. Alright, so I kinda, as you can see, pre-mount and just try to figure this out how it works. So basically there's a clamp, you just press this whole thing by the side and you press the clamp. So now I'm really pushing, you can see even the car is kind of moving. So that's pretty much holds, but of course you always want to secure either with some kind of zip ties or some rope to just in case, you know, it falls, because it's pretty expensive equipment. And how it basically works, here we have adjustment for the spring, here I have the adjustment for, you just press it and it's like making something, I don't know, I need to figure this out, like how it works. Easy, as you can see. So let's say now you're like driving, there's a bumps, there's a road, and it all dude is just like, you can see, and you can make it stiffer or smoother, you know, just by the condition of the road. And basically that's how it works. So it clamps in and that's how it works. You can adjust it into different modes. Of course with the camera also you can adjust whatever you want to see. And yeah, basically this is the setup that I bought. I think that's pretty cool and that's pretty nice. How much it cost? It cost around 35 euros, I think. So that's like almost the cheapest. The quality is decent for the price, you know. But I mean, yeah, that's pretty nice.
Ain't no shit talk. All my homies rockin' Vatmos like it pit stop. Couple whips in my garage, but I ain't talking matchbox. Spin the block, hit the gas, feel like Danny Phantom.
As you saw, I kinda measured from like both sides and I checked the lowest numbers, the actual like the smaller part, then I copied to the bigger part and I basically did that side because it was slightly bigger. As you saw, I cut it right here to basically match both sides. And how I basically did, well, you always have some kind of point. It's either from a window trim, from this molding, top line, middle, bottom line, whatever. You can measure from your handles because it's, you know, symmetrical and so on. And I mean, yeah, like a few millimeters could run, but nothing too major to actually, like, you know, visualize and see. So basically start measuring from some corners down to how is much here, then how much to this corner over here. Then I basically traced like 50 centimeters straight down, checked where is my corner, checked the other side, it wasn't matching, it was a bit lower on the other side, so I had to retrim it, then check that small triangle doesn't fit over there, it's like overlapping. So then I started to check the top line, and basically that's how the whole like back door trim is all kind of nice finished. So basically now I have rechecked from here to the between the doors, and now I think I'm just gonna continue with the front doors now. I think it's gonna be easier, only like a straight line, nothing super special. Again, gonna measure from probably this molding line to be exactly the same outside corner and the middle corner, and probably this lower, but this is like easy to measure because we made it with a laser, nice and straight how it should be, so no worries about that. So let's do this part now. And yeah, one more thing, I have received an order of the actual chassis vinyl because I'm gonna wrap it, and the color is like here, so probably in the next episode I'm gonna show it to you. Basically the side skirts are checked, are pre-checked with all the measurements, with all the shapes. Now it's matching exactly the same. I checked it like 3 times I think. And yeah, so that is a big thing. I think the side skirts was kind of the biggest time consuming process actually, because like the front bumper is at one place, at one, like, you know, one piece. The front, the rear at one piece, but the side skirts that are separately, and you have to walk around and, you know, like look from one corner to another, is it the same or not, and then remeasuring. A lot of time consuming, of course, but yeah, I mean, that's what we have now. So basically the side skirts finished. I think for the next episode, what we're gonna do, I think we're gonna finish completely the vents for this how you say, the rear arch like vent that we did. So gonna finish that tiny loop around it, and probably gonna work onto the rear bumper, because that thing, let me show you. So the most thing is mostly this fin, which is like super separate from all the main piece. So this fin needs to be rechecked because this seems like slightly outwards. It looks, I mean, a bit more out, and this one kind of looks a bit closer. So probably need to recheck the measures for that. And to check that, I need to actually make this side even, same on the other side, this side even, and then I can check completely how it is. And what's the minus thing about using foam, and while it's still kind of fresh and hardens, you know, until the latest, you can see some bubbles. Those bubbles comes from like a pretty fresh foam. So basically when it's hardening right onto the end, when it's becoming like crispy, and the temperatures ups and downs, and basically somehow it reacts and does these things, as you see. So constantly those bubbles, you have to kind of, you know, sand it, shape it, and that is what I really actually hate. So yeah, I think for this episode is gonna be it. So I didn't make it super long, but I hope you enjoyed it. As always, thank you for watching. You drop a like, I'll make another episode, and yeah, see you next time.